All right, Pisces, we're going to see what they love about you. If you guys need anything, check out that description. Cards I use, readings through me, you can get that down below. Keen, you can get your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. My tarot course, all of that. If you want to check out the Pisces only channel, there's a link down below where I upload Pisces daily. All right, what do we have? What's this person love about Pisces? I feel like whoever this is, there could be a sense of extreme either passion or an extreme pull to whoever this person is. Okay? I feel like this person sees you as someone who's very powerful. You stand strong in your personal power. You have this very breakthrough energy about you where I feel like this person sees you as someone who's making a positive change for your future. And even if you're scared, even if you're intimidated, even if you're unsure, this person sees your strength. And they're going to see some sort of transformation as well. This person feels like you're very mature, very knowledgeable, very wise. Wise beyond your years. And this is what I'm getting. Even if you're 70 years old, this person's like, how do you know the things that you know? It blows my mind how smart and mature you are. How put together you are. It's kind of the energy I'm getting with this person. Give me a few more. Two more. I feel like this person really loves that you have willpower. You have drive. You have ambition. You are willing to charge towards your future. You're willing and are able to see that you have to balance out your manifestations. You also have to take action to what you're wanting. And because of that, you're going to be very victorious if you already aren't. And this person really likes that about you. Again, there's a sense of control, motivation, dependability, confidence that you have in yourself to be able to go on new journeys that maybe other people aren't. There's this determination for you to succeed. And you know that the only way you're going to get to that is tapping into your own personal power again so you can manifest anything. This person sees you as someone that if you have blocks or you have issues, you're going to be able to remove those because you're very smart. You're very calculated. You're very strategic in how you approach life and what you're wanting to do. I feel like this person also sees you as someone who has like a lot of healing energy. You have a way to be calm, to be patient. You have the ability to restore imbalances by taking yourself out of it. I feel like this person does view you as someone who likes to have control sometimes. And that you could also have a problem with coping with your own issues. So some of you could have some sort of addiction that you do, whether this be smoking, shopping, sleeping, taking 5 baths a day. This person's like, okay, maybe you are overcompensating because you're having a hard time dealing with your own problems sometimes. Maybe you also tend to isolate yourself. But I also feel like there's something here where this person really admires that you do take the time out to reflect, for you to really take a step back and look at your vision and where you're going. And this person really admires how you have a very fair soul. You want everything to come out fair for everyone involved. There's not a sense here where you're very like, mine, this is what I want. That's not the kind of person that you are. It's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like this person also really likes, I don't know if you're going through it now or you will be soon, but there's a dramatic change coming up. It's removing any blocks that's in your path. And this person really likes how you have the ability to release and surrender any loss. Yes, it might hurt. Yes, it might be uncomfortable, but you also understand that a change needed to happen. And sometimes we can't see the change that we need to happen because we might not see everything. And it's like the universe comes in and strips things and you take it as a blessing because it's giving you the ability to heal something that's needed to be healed. And this person really, really likes how you see that it's like a challenge accepted. You're like, you know what? Okay, this is what I need to go through. The universe knows better than me, so this is what we're going to do. I feel like this person really loves that you have a tendency to feel very excited. There's a sense of excitement that comes from you. It could just be your soul that makes them feel very excited. You feel very vibrant. You feel very abundant. You have a very, you come to the table prepared is also what I'm getting. So I don't know if this is like for gatherings, or let's say we're going on a vacation, you're prepared. Let's say you're coming over to eat dinner with somebody, you're prepared. You're always prepared. And I feel like this person really likes that as well. I feel like this person sees you as someone who's really well at restraining themselves and being tactful. Tactful, is that the word? I don't think so. You're able to restrain yourself. If you don't want something, you're not going to do it. You are able to control yourself, your behaviors, your tendencies, and it could also come to maybe like a toxic connection. Now you're able to control yourself. Or maybe in the past, you had a hard time controlling yourself from what you were wanting, where you were going. But I do see a sense here that this person feels like you're a whole different person. That in a sense, you've been rebirthed. And I feel like this person kind of admires that because you're different. Who I used to know you as, let's say this is a past person, it could be a new person, it doesn't matter. There's been a sense here that you're rebirthed, you're different, you're not the same as you used to be. I feel like you're very creative. You have a sense here that you have these ideas, and guys, this could be something as simple as, I want to move my house around. I have this idea and I'm now going to take the action to achieve what I'm wanting. And I feel like this person really loves that about you. You stand your ground, you fight for what you want, and you're willing to work hard and put the blood, the sweat, the tears in for what you're wanting. I feel like whoever this is, let's say this is a lover or a friend or someone like that, this person sees you as an investment. This person sees you as someone that will show up and invest in a connection the way that they want a connection to be invested in. There's not a sense here that you're greedy. There's not a sense here that you're stupid when it comes to your investments, or that you're reckless. There is no back and forth energy, and I feel like this person admires that about you as well. You're the kind of person that when you want something, you want it, and you have very healthy boundaries as well. I like that. I like that a lot. I feel like this person, there's a lot here showing up about you wanting to put in the work, having a lot of ambition, being very diligent, not dipping out or leaving people when they're high and dry. I feel like this person admires who you are deep down, your values, your morals, how you approach the table. This person admires that. There's also something here where this person sees you as someone that's very maybe successful and happy. Again, you're confident, you're independent, and you make me feel something. My ear's bothering me. I feel like this person really loves how mature you are, how easygoing you are, how responsible you are, how strong of an individual just in yourself that you are. How you have the ability to enjoy the simple pleasures in life, but yet you're also realistic and know that everything isn't going to go your way. Although they do see you as someone who tries to control it sometime, you might stand your ground and say, damn it, this is not how I wanted this to go. You also have the ability to say, okay, let me be realistic. This doesn't work the way that I had visioned it. I feel like this person also sees you someone who's very protective over their family, their friends, and the people that they love. And I feel like they really admire that and love that. You are someone who's very skilled in more ways than one, to a point where I feel like this person doesn't even know. You're just a very complex person. And even when I get to know you, the more I get to know you, I have to get to know you more because there's so much about you. You're like an onion. I just want to peel back those layers. But there's also something here where this person does recognize that everything that you have, everything that you are, you've worked hard for. it hasn't come easy for you. And yeah, maybe you have a little bit of a stubbornness. Maybe again, yeah, you do want to control things a little bit, but you don't ever lose sight of what's important to you, what you love and what you care for. And I feel like that's something here that this person really admires. There's also something here, because I'm not seeing any swords, so I don't feel like you're really in your head. I feel like you're really good at being balanced, staying very stable when it comes to your emotions, your stability, your wealth. You don't get too much in your mind or your thoughts. You don't really try to let your ego get in the way. You don't try to keep up with the Joneses in that competition setting, and they really like that as well. Now, when I say keep up with the Joneses, that's just a little saying for if Nancy the neighbor got a new car, you need to go get you a new car. If Nancy the neighbor went and got her a couch, you want to go get you a new couch. That's called keeping up with the Joneses. Okay, some of us have a beer wallet, but we got champagne taste, and it don't work like that. And I feel like this person really admires that about you as well. You're you're not stupid. You're smart, and you know that just because you want something doesn't mean that you need it. And I feel like this person's like, you know what? That's amazing. Excuse me. Okay, my throat chakra is going out. I feel like this person also admires how you will speak your truth, but you will also pick your battles wisely. You don't go around trying to fight everyone, trying to argue with everyone, but you also have a backbone, and you will say what you need to say, and you will say what you mean to say. You are not scared to hurt someone's feelings. You're not scared to say, hey, I'm not okay with that. Back it the hell up. Although you could be a very sweet, loving, caring person, Pisces, you also have the ability to speak up when something's not tickling your fancy and something you're not liking. I feel like there's also something here where this person really likes that you don't think about the short term. You're mature enough, and this person really likes it, that you think about the long term. Because there is some people out here in the world who can be in their 40s, their 50s, their 60s, their 70s that ain't even thinking about tomorrow. And okay, that's a good way to live, but this person really admires and likes that when you think about something, you think about long term. I'm getting an animal, I need to think about the long term. I'm getting in a relationship, I need to think about the long term. You're not the kind of person that's like, oh, well, let's take this one day at a time, and we're 4 years down the road and we still don't even know what this is. That's not you. And you might take it for a minute or two and not say anything, because my throat chakra, remember, was going out. But you also know that a conversation will be had. It's just a matter of time. I feel like this person also admires about you that you're very vocal. You're very upfront. You say what you mean to say. You say what you want to say. If you're feeling something, you'll say it. Again, you have very healthy boundaries. And I feel like this person admires that as well. There can be something here where maybe you have timid behaviors sometimes, where you get a little withdrawn, like, okay, I'm overstimulated, I don't want to do this right now. I don't know, this person really feels like you're the kind of person that's always going to go towards a new truthful beginning, because you're not scared to speak that truth. And maybe there's an energy here where some people have always been scared to speak truths and speak what they're wanting to say and what they mean to say, because they're scared of someone else's thoughts, what they're going to say, what they're going to feel. This person really admires and feels like you have a very good head on your shoulders. For some of you, this person feels like you would be a really good business owner, and they love that about you as well. Again, like I said in the beginning, they might think that you have a little bit of wanting to control things, but they also feel like you rely on your common sense. You believe in yourself and who you are, that you have a good head on your shoulders, and anything you put yourself into is going to become successful, because you're not going to let it fail. And I love that about you. You don't really necessarily question your personal choices, because you know that whatever choice you make, it's going to turn knowledge, it's going to turn that lesson, that experience into knowledge for you, so then you can take that and turn it into action for what you're actually wanting. It's like you're the kind of person who doesn't see things as wasted time. This is an experience. This is for me to learn. This is the universe giving me an opportunity to go where I want to go. And I feel like this person sees you as someone who has a lot of choices ahead for you. But again, there's something here where this person feels a lot of love for you. I care for you. This could be an old friend, a childhood friend. This could be a lover. That doesn't necessarily matter. Ultimately, this person feels like you're very gracious. And I feel like this person feels that this is a very precious connection. And they hold you very near and dear to their heart, is what I'm getting. And yeah, maybe there's a tendency again for you to want to control something, but ultimately, in this person's eyes, you're someone who's faithful. You're empathic. You're compassionate. Yeah, you're a little reserved sometimes, but ultimately, they feel like they can trust in you. They feel like you hold yourself in a sense of honor, in a sense of pride. And they really admire that about you. They really love that. They see that you're a good friend, a good partner, a good parent, whether it be to a fish or a child. They feel like you give really good advice, solid advice, advice that comes from the heart, advice that comes from experience. This person also feels like you can be a little moody sometimes, but it's interesting because I feel like that's something that they like about you. Again, they like that you don't always try to act like life is perfect. They like how you show, because in one of the readings I did and deleted it, it had the devil. And I said that this person really loved that there could be an extreme passion or an extreme pull. But they could also maybe not like that you do have a tendency to do things that you know aren't necessarily the best. But I also, again, feel like they admire that you have the ability to balance that part out within you. Yeah, we might not always make the best decisions, but you have the ability to say, ooh, that wasn't the best choice. Maybe I shouldn't do that again. You don't get in your own way. You don't sabotage yourself. And if you are seeing it, you're like, okay, I'm going to change that. And this person loves that about you. You have to be a strong individual to be able to recognize patterns, the way that you act, the way that you do something and change it. And I feel like that's another thing that this person loves about you. You are so strong, Pisces, whether you're a male or female, it does not matter. And you are in your masculine energy so much that you are your strongest support system. You are the backbone that you've always wanted, that you've always needed. You have healthy boundaries. You want to invest. You're giving, you're caring, you're loving, you're nurturing, you're charismatic, you're getting attention, you're very abundant. Things are happening for you. And this person is like, you're a hell of an individual. And the only way that the universe can make an individual like you is for someone to go through life lessons, through hardship, through trauma. And it's like this person recognizes and wants to be that soft person for you. I love this. I am in love with this. Do we have any wands energy besides the Five of Wands? Because I feel like that's that conflicted energy. You're willing to get in an argument if you need to. You're willing to have some sort of conflict if you need to. And I feel like this person, here's the thing. Some people aren't willing to let someone know, hey, you got me jacked up. That's not how you talk to me. That's not what we're doing. And for whoever this reading's for, this person loves that you're the kind of person, you might not deal with like these minor inconveniences or petty arguments, but when you feel passionate for something or someone, you're willing to fight. You're willing to go tooth and nail. And this person is like, you know what? That's the kind of person I want in my corner because you're a go-getter. You are a stinking go-getter. And I feel like this person, it's interesting because I feel like they love the fact that you have so much compassion and such a big heart that you would carry the world on your shoulders to make it easier for other people. And maybe that's something you've learned, is that you can't do that. You can't save other people. We can only worry about ourselves. But there's still this sweet, soft innocence about you, Pisces, that if you could and you knew it would make it easier for people, you would. And that's another thing. Because you have this courage, this protective energy about you, this willpower, that you will continue to stand strong and move forward. This person really looks up to you. Really looks up to you. All right, Pisces, we're actually going to leave that here for today because I'm about to start crying. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day.